In this session, I'm going to discuss with you in short about Microsoft Power BI. That means Microsoft Power Business Intelligence, which is used to experience your data. Suppose we are given a data from various resources. Our task here is to take that data, extract that data, and visualize that data. To understand that data means we had to just from gold mine dig it and bring out the gold. So by extracting gold from it, they get the proper gold that would be really very valuable for us. So in that way also the data is also here like gold mine, big data is there, and we have to collect good data resources and extract the useful data from that. So and that could be any data, anyway, anywhere. That means we can take any data, like say tweet data or a company related data or a cloud data or on premises data of a company and so on. In any way we can take that data, and from anywhere we can take that data, because that could be from cloud or any premises that data could be. So let's say there is a company and which is situated, it's having like TCS or Facebook, it's having its offices in many countries or many cities also. And cloud data today, cloud technology is everywhere, so many data is stored at cloud only. So cloud data, so what we had to do with Power BI, what we can do, it's out of the box software as a service content packs. With that also we can collect that data. Real-time dashboards and interactive reports could also be generated with Power BI. Natural language query like SQL related type of query we can use. It's quite with Power BI. Custom visualizations also we can perform on the given data that we had collected from these resources. And native Office 365 integration could also be done on that given data using Power BI. So when we will done and we will have performed all these steps, these processes that we had seen in Power BI, by taking this data, what reports could be generated, that could be shown in the form of web, mobile app, on Excel sheets could be created, embedded data, and various other ways we can visualize that data. Let's say if I had installed Power BI desktop in my PC, then also I can visualize it to show presentation. Online also I can publish on, there's also Power BI app also that we can see with APK or iPhone app. Data could be seen in Excel also. To Excel sheet could be drawn from that data and embedded data and all. So well, in this session, I'm going to talk to you about Power BI desktop. So what is the task of Power BI desktop is transforming the data. The business analyst role is to get data, analyze data, visualize data, publish data, and collaborate with that data. So what do you mean by get data? We had to take data from various resources that we had discussed about Power BI desktop, which is a free companion authoring tool for the Power BI service. Yeah, updated monthly with new features. It keeps on updating every month. We can say that because in IT things keep on changing. Let's say if 100, I will get 10 years back, the speed of my internet was even 100, 200 KB per second. Today it's 5, 6, even 10 Mbps it goes. So um, every day, like 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G technologies are updating. So same is the case with Power BI also. With new technologies, it's also keeps on updating. So here task is to get data, analyze data, visualize data, publish that data in public as we had seen here in that form, and collaborate that data so that we can share with that data and collaborate with the client or the co-employees who are working with us or any other resource. So how we can get data? Connect to 80 plus data sources. We can connect with many types of data sources that could be both on premises and cloud. So let's say Oracle data of industry company, Excel data, or Facebook data, tweet related data, no SQL data, we can say SQL data, Salesforce related data, SAP, and so on. All these 80 plus data sources could be taken, and we can perform the operations by collecting them and performing these operations that we had talked about with Power BI. So reports could be generated and we can visualize and publish that data. So this is how we used to work on that shape, transform, and clean data for analysis. So because if we had not extracted the useful information from that data won't be useful. Let's say I'm having coal mine and I want to get diamonds from that. So what my task would be to just keep on removing coal and separate them. Or let's say if I have to take gold from that data. So as I had told you previously also that we had to clean data, and finally we'll get whatever result we'll get, shape it like gold. We shape them to get some beautiful arts, and so it's also similar. We can say that kind of thing is happening here to make it more attractive. And visualization would be smart visualization so that you can get use of that data, so we can cleanly understand that data and we can predict something from that given data, otherwise it's of no use. So shape, transfer, and clean data for analysis, live connectivity to on-premises and cloud data sources. So live data can also be processed, cloud data, extend with custom data connections for any data source. We can extend with custom data connectors for any data source. We can extend our data for new data resources and connect them new data sources. Prepare your data using the familiar Power Query experience on the web. We can prepare our data and Power Query we can write, and as they keep on updating on website also can use them. So let's understand self-service preparation of big data. Ingest, transform, and integrate big data with Power BI. How does it happen? Prepare your data using the familiar Power Query experience. We had to write some query, Power BI related queries, and get started quickly with a common data model and extend self-service preparation to Azure Data Lake Storage. See, these are resources through which we can ingest, transform, and integrate big data with Power BI. So these three operations you have to perform, and Azure Data Lake Storage, that's very important, through which we can integrate Power BI with big data. Now talking about most important thing, analyze. That's used to build powerful modules and flexible measures. So you might have worked on SQL and SQL related tools, how we interconnect different data resources, like various databases are connected, and you can see here we can visualize them and we can understand how data are interrelated, how they are interconnected, and we can perform operations using queries on these given data sources and we get some useful output. So analyze and build powerful modules and flexible measures. So high performance in memory engine, point and click analysis with quick measures, clustering and binding, create powerful measures with familiar DAX formulas. There are various formulas, and using them we can perform various clustering and binding measurement related operations on that given data set. And finally, most important thing, visualize. Create stunning interactive reports that could be generated. Author reports using 150 plus visuals via a drag and drop canvas. We can just use drag and drop canvas, and even with that 150 plus visuals we can create. Explore data across multiple interactive visualizations. We can collect, suppose we are having big data and various different data resources we are just drag and drop, and we can perform these operations on them. Provide insights in the context of your business with custom visuals. So custom visuals we can also use to visualize that given data. Visualize your data story with bookmarks and custom navigation. See, if I will, let's say if I will touch here, bring my mouse here, so all the nearby data visualization, you're seeing that would get dim and it would be highlight whichever place I will just click with my mouse. So that can also be done. And finally, we can also publish the data online, or with desktop we can also store it in our desktop also. We publish, share insights with others, publish directly to the cloud or on premises. Automatic data refresh, so your reports are always up to date. Say you are having a report being generated, it can be kept updated with time to time automatically. If you will just refresh it, some changes could be made live. So that data refresh, automatic data refresh, is done with Power BI. Package your reports in apps for easy consumption and control. It package whatever reports are generated in your app. It could be easy consumption and control could be made on that data resources. So it's the USP of Power BI. Its package helps us to report in apps for easy consumption and control on that given data sets. And this output that had been generated, visualization related operations that had been performed to visualize that given data. Manage your analytics content with admin and governance tools. We can manage our analytics content with admin and governance rule, so that rules could be followed and we can make changes on that given data set. We can manage them and analysis could be managed with proper governance tools. So that's all